or something.
He spoke freely. It's permission to speak freely.
I'm always gonna be honest. Like it or not, I don't give a. You know, at the end of the day, you can kiss my black ass. I mean, I'm gonna say the truth.
Right now, last time you came up here, you weren't really feeling where hip hop was, which was what, like 6-7 months ago.
Yeah, he wasn't impressed by too much in
hip hop. Is there anything that you're feeling now that you can say, well, I actually like this artist or I like this type of music?
Yeah,
or
there's a few artists that I've heard, you know, a few songs by.
Like who?
2 Chainz.
Okay. I told you that last time.
Yeah, I followed up on
absolutely.
it. Who else? Because I just hear the songs. I don't really be knowing these dudes' names, but I be hearing the song. J. Cole, yeah,
J.
I like
Cole,
J.
you said J. Cole.
There's a couple other like new dudes that's nice.
What about like
man.
Kendrick Lamar from the West Coast?
Don't know who that is. No offense. I don't know a lot of these guys' names because you know, not that that I'm not nothing against that.
Oh, well, you should follow up on that. I think you would like him.
Okay.
He's lyrical. He's lyrical, and he's talking about something. He's got a message in his music.
Kendrick Lamar. He works with Dr. Dre. He signed the Interscope, but.
Okay.
He also performed at Rock the Bells with the Rough Riders crew.
Yeah.
And Eve said she was very excited to be on the stage for the first time with you in like over 10 years. How was that for you?
It was really nice to be on stage with Eve again. I mean, and we just did the cipher, you know, together.
Oh, you did the BET cipher?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, it's gonna be all of the Rough Riders?
Well, it's me, Eve, and Mook and Cassidy.
Isn't that supposed to be a secret?
I didn't just say that.
Oh.
Once again, I was throwing you off. Yeah, you gotta learn how I do things. Yeah.
Is that something you would want to do, a Rough Riders reunion?
I wouldn't mind. You know, but like I said, like if we're gonna do it, let's do it. You know what I mean, let's stop talking about it. Just do it, man. Let's get it. Like I'm here, you know, and what's gonna be like extremely important to that is the fact that Drag-On has to be a part of that.
Right.
I mean, because like
how's Drag-On doing?
He's good. You know, I got a chance to hang out with him. You know, when I did the Rock the Bells last time, you know, I called like, yo, come through, man. Like, you know, come through with your man, son. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, if ain't nobody else with you, I'm with you. I mean, like, you know, on some real. You know what I'm saying? It's like he's always been like my little brother, still is. You know what I'm saying?
How come nobody messes?
Yeah, how come nobody mess with Drag?
You know what? I don't know. I can't.
I saw Drag in the street. Drag was like a stick-up kid. He looked like he looked like somebody you wouldn't want in your circle.
Exactly,
like, whoa, wait a minute, Drag.
I saw him at Woodbury Commons at the Timberland outlet.
That's why I fuck with him. He's my type of dude.
It reminds me of me.
Yeah, exactly. But Drag, man, he like. Wow, he got lyrics for days, man. And
even still now?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. It's crazy. Like his style has progressed and morphed into some incredible fast. Like, he rapes the mic.
Right.
So I don't understand what the hesitance is. And
probably because people are scared of him. They probably feel like he's gonna rob him.
No, I'm talking about like with the fam. Like you know, I don't understand why he was in the cipher for one.
Gotcha.
You know, and you know, I called him when I got there. He didn't answer the phone. You know what I'm saying? But for the Rock the Bells, I called him. He came through. But I called him like when I got to talk, like, yo, where Drag at? Like, how we gonna, you know, represent the art without Drag? Like, come on.
Right.
Why you didn't put him on your album?
Because I was down here. What was that?
You could have sent him.
I was on it first. Yeah. Like I said, I really didn't do much reaching out. You know, I said I was just focused on, you know, because I banged the album out since I came home from prison. So, I mean, you know, they had possession of my album and, you know, I said, all right. You know, I was in a situation where like, all right, you have an album. You know, y'all went and took my music from the studio. Cool. Keep that. I mean, I'm gonna bang a whole new joint out. You know what I'm saying? And, oh, we want this one. Exactly. So, you know.
Have you been converted to a Drake fan yet?
No, not at all. Not at all. Not at all. I don't think that'll ever happen.
What do you think about the new Aaliyah album now that they said is?
Oh, that's a good question because you worked with Aaliyah.
Well, no, Drake
Drake's
is supposed to be
working on
executive producing it,
and he hasn't contacted Missy or Timberland to be on it.
It's disrespectful.
Very much so.
Disrespectful. Like that don't even make sense. That's what I'm saying. Like you can't do shit like that. That's like wrong, man. Like, man, I wish it was like maybe 7 years ago. Well, maybe like 10 years ago, where you know you catch the elevator, beat them up. You know they ain't just let them know like it's real, son. Like you can't just walk around doing.
You can still do that. It's just going to end up on World Stuff.
Yeah,
you can.
Right, you can. Yeah,
you cannot. You are not going to catch Drake in no elevator by himself anyway. That's
he ain't got to be by himself. Like that's not a problem. Like you know,
you talking to DMX?
DMX
we wolfed out in this joint, son. I mean,
DMX is staying out of trouble now anyway.
Yes,
you know
I am staying out of trouble.
Now
it's actually been the longest that I haven't been in trouble in a long time, man.
All right, yeah, let's keep it going.
Yeah, I haven't had one incident in like over a year, and I've been home for over a year.
That's good.
July 19th made it a year.
You had some issues with some concert promoters or whatever trying to sue you because they said something about some show dates that got canceled.
Yeah, well, if
but
it got canceled,
got
I got
dropped,
nothing to do
right?
with it. If it got canceled, I got nothing to do with it.
Okay.
Like I said, I've made it, my objective to, not miss any shows because that was like the biggest, stigma of like, oh, he's not gonna show up. So like I said, I've like worked really hard to erase that, to get rid of that. You know what I'm saying? To paint a new picture. You know what I'm saying? A new version of DMX. You know what I'm saying? It's like one that's reliable. You know what I'm saying? Like I haven't missed a show. You know what I'm saying? I don't plan on missing a show. You know what I'm saying? I'm there. I'm on time.
You've been on point. You've been coming up here doing interviews
and I'm
every time.
longer too.
I really be thinking like, is DMX gonna really show up?
Yeah.
Or, you have every time. You have every time.
I mean, if it was a straight sausage party, we might have a problem. Only keep a few tacos in the building. X will be there. Yeah.
How did you feel about your portrayal on Couples Therapy? Because things always look different after they're edited.
Yeah, you know what? It's funny because I don't really watch myself on like TV and movies like that, and I look at myself like, damn, do I really look like that? I'm like, ah. I stuck to the truth, and if it was misconstrued, then okay, you're just not a truth understanding type person. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it is what it is, man. It's like they edited it a little weird, but I mean, I stand by what I said. I stand by what I did because it's the truth.
How y'all now? How y'all now? Are y'all
not good at all? Not good at all.
And because of the show, or
nah, we was actually good after the show. I did the show because of her, because I wanted a better friendship. You know what I'm saying? And it's like there's some things I didn't get to say, in our relationship because the way we split up. I'm like, all right, cool. I'll give you this opportunity because they didn't explain the rules to me until I got to the show.
Yeah, we know. You brought alcohol, there was no liquor.
Yeah, that's not right. Like, how do you make me commit to something without telling me what it is?
Yeah, I need to drink. I got to smoke.
That's a problem. Yeah. Not so much that, but tell me what the rules are and allow me to commit to that.
Right.
Don't say, all right, I want to do the show. Then like, all right, well, this comes with it after I sign the contract because I'm already committed. And like, that's some bull. That's some real suck ass. So I said, I'm gonna do it. And and like the number one rule. And I'm sure you can agree to this. The number one rule, in the black community, is if a chick has got a husband, which is rare for one, but if a black girl has a husband and they're arguing, you do not, under any circumstances, let your sister get in that argument.
Right.
Nobody gets in that argument.
I agree. I don't get in my friends or family members' arguments with their men.
Especially when she doesn't have a husband.
Right.
So she can't understand. She can't relate.
Exactly. She ain't none of her mother business.
Right.
For one, it's like, it's none of your business, bitch. Like, mind your business. Especially, hold up. You living under my roof. You got nothing to talk to me under my roof? Like, I'll smack the hair up your head. Don't play with me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a cool nigga, but I'll take you down. You know what I mean? Like, really, real quick. Like certain shit you just don't do. So, that happened. Not to put all our business in the street, but, that happened on Father's Day. I brought my daughter from Miami up here. She was 3 years old. She was excited about meeting her brothers and sisters. And it was just made the movie. I'm like, are you serious? Like, really? Like, so, like, some you can forgive. Some like, you know what? I just see what's really good. You know what I mean? Like, I see what it really is. And, I'm glad I got out when I did.
Right.
Let's just say that. I mean, but I do talk to my kids. Talk to me. I say, let them know that, you know what? Just because daddy ain't there don't mean I don't love you. I mean, y'all seen what happened. And I explained to them specifically, don't let anyone paint the picture of your father. Like, when you think of your father, you know who I am. I mean, like, I've been there since you were born, most of your life, so you pretty much know who I am. Don't let anyone fill your head with, oh, your father's history, because those are adult issues, and, you know what I mean, don't really have anything to do with how much I love y'all, or, you know what I mean, how much I'm going to be there for you. So, I had to explain that, and that was kind of rough to explain, because all they see is, like, I'm not there, and, of course, there's being talked about me when I'm not there, and no good. Whatever.
Now, if you got sons, they'll grow to understand. I remember my father told me a long time ago.
No. I thought
my father told me a long time ago. Like, I ran up on him for cheating on my mom. He's like, when you get older, you gonna understand. When I got older, I understood.
Yeah, my son accused me. Well, this is what my wife said. He told her that he seen me kissing bitches, and I'm like, first of all, I don't even kiss bitches. Like you wildin' with that one. Like, I mean, I don't think he said that, but she might have said that.
He said I ain't cheat. He said I don't be kissing bitches.
Yeah, it's what you said that's like, come on. Like, why would I do that in front of my son?
Right.
Like, it don't even make sense. Like, I might, say what's up or something, but come on, bitches hollering at the kid. Like, I mean, I got fans. So, I'm not gonna do that in this way. Like, yo, what's up, girlfriend? Like, that's just not good. Right. I mean, it doesn't look good. I mean, not to say I wasn't. But I mean, I just didn't do it
in front of your son.
Right, not in front of your son.
Yeah.
But what about if Tashera dates somebody else? Is that a problem?
I would love for her to date someone. Please, like please.
But she, I just feel like she's always been so just.
She wants that that strong woman, that strong black woman stripe, that stamp, like I'm a strong black woman. I've been through, and which is bull, which is bull. Because when we lived in the projects and she wanted to break up, you know what I mean, and they had to accept that. That's the only girlfriend I ever had. You know what I mean, I said, I've been with her since I was like 18. That's the only girlfriend I ever had. We got an apartment together. We had a baby, the only kid. We built that together. So when she wanted to stop with a nigga, it was all right. Like I had to just take that. Had nowhere to go. Had to take that. Had to move in with my aunt down the hill. And they gonna throw dirt in. Hey, mother, that's why your wife kicked you out. You're gonna get it. But like I said, when a woman wants in a relationship, it's cool. You just gotta take that. But let a man want to end a relationship.
It's World War III.
I'm the biggest piece of in the world. I ain't how did that get switched up?
Right.
I mean, when she says it's over, I gotta take that. And we talk about disrespectful. Like I'd come see my son, and this is back when the phone cords was like dumb long.
Yeah.
So I'd be sitting, and I wouldn't even sit on the couch. I'd take a chair like this out of the kitchen and sit in the living room. Just spend time with my son. He watch TV, whatever, play with Legos on the floor. I'm just sitting there with him. She, the phone rang, and she'd pick the phone up and move the cord over my head. That type of and walk in the room like, disrespectful bitch, hit me in the head with the cord. I know she's talking to like, okay, so you gonna go and what used to be our room and talk to the home. Damn, they choked me with the cord and all that. I took that like a champ, son. Took that like a champ. That's also when I wrote that Baby Mama too. Okay, she inspired the song, but now when I'm like, cool. And when I left with a bag of rhymes. That's all that. Right. All I took when I left. I didn't pack. I didn't even take a car, yo.
Wow.
You mean?
Broke out.
Left. Like, yo, it's over. All the house buildings, all that. I don't care about any of that because I was that frustrated with the relationship.
Right.
You know, it's like, yo, I'm cool on all that. Like, we argue too much. It's not healthy for the kids to see this. Like, every other hour, I'm calling you a stupid bitch, and you know what I mean? Like, that's the least I could do. Cause
do you still love her outside of her being the mother of your kids? Do you love her?
Yeah, I love her. I stopped being in love with her a long time ago, though. And like, not to like shit on her, because I'm not the type of person. It's like, I don't think she ever really had my back. And it might look like it because, she stuck with me through all the drug arrests and shit like that, but, I mean, bringing in, a few million a year, what bitch wouldn't? We would say, man, it's not that bad, and look this way. But I say she didn't have my back because, like, all I did was, I did what a husband was supposed to do. I made the money, and it went straight to the account. Only money I spent was like money from after parties. You know what I'm saying? Where I get cash. So, I mean, yeah, I'm a wild out with that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Toys and quads and all types of shit. You know what I'm saying? I never touched the bank account. But what you're supposed to do was take care of the house. You don't let 3 different business management companies do the same. Like, after the first one does it, okay, we really don't know about it. All right, cool. You got us on that one. The next company, she'll be over their shoulder like, yo, what are y'all doing?